How are you? Oh, I got some people here already. Let me put my glasses on and say hello. Make sure you thumbs up the button. If you're here, go to, I forget what side is on. It's the three buttons up top. Hit those three buttons and then thumbs up the video. Please, that really does help me out. All right, let me go up here and say hi to everybody. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Your blue wrench is gone. Oh, because you were a moderator on the Just Aaron's World. I'll have to make you a moderator on this channel as well. That's why. Give me 1 second. ADL. Hi, Ann. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am. It's very hot. Well, it's hot for me in Jersey. I'm like sweating. It's like humid out. Hi, Crystal and Brenda. How are you guys? I'm excited too. So we're going to play. It's called Pick Your Poison. So if you were on the vlog channel, Just Ann's World, we played, let me get it over here. We played a game called Bad Choices. And I thought this was going to be like a would you rather, right? But, you know, like, would you rather do this or do this? But this was more like questions, which was fun. But then I got this on Amazon. This is more of like a would you rather. And I thought, you know what? This will be fun. Hi, Kelly and Jennifer Colleen. Hi, Dana. Hi, Lori. I think I said hi, Kelly, right? Colleen. Everybody who just came on, thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad you guys made it. I haven't went live on this channel in so long. I'm like, I wonder if notifications are even going to be sent out. I have no idea. Hi, Tammy. Big Boy Snacks. I can't read, but hi, how are you? Okay, let me show you something. Kimberly, remind me to make you a mod in 1 second. But if you're on my, first of all, I put up a vlog tonight. Check it out if you have not already. When the video's over, I'll link it in the comments. But in there, I was saying how I bought a boxing thing. Do you guys remember that? I'm going to show you what it is. And so I love boxing. When I was younger, I used to love boxing. I begged my mother to put me in boxing, but she wouldn't do it. But I love it just for the exercise. And I was actually going to go sign up at a place, but then my health started going bad. Which I still plan to do. However, I love the exercise, and that's what I was doing. Not like, you know, to box, but just for that, because it helps with your arms. You know, when you punch, you know, you twist your, you know, it helps with your core and stuff. So let me show you. I have to set it up yet, but look. Let me show you. Okay. It comes in this box. All right, hold on. I'm going to take it out of the box. Okay. So this is what it looks like. You would turn the power on. I don't know how to do any of this. I charged it last night. There's like a little thing here. So it's not batteries. It's like a little plug. You charge it. And then it hooks up to Bluetooth. Okay. And you could play music. And with the sound of the beat, then it lights up. And it tells you what to hit. So it'll go here, here. You know, it does that. Hold on. Comes with boxing gloves. I'm going to be honest, these are very cheap. I have my own. I'm going to use my own because these are very, very cheaply made. But it does come with boxing gloves, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to be filming that after I set it up tomorrow on my blog channel. Yeah, I think my kids got it for me for Mother's Day. I think it was about $100, and then there was a coupon code, so I think it was like, I don't know, about $80 or something like that. So it's not too bad. Yeah, I got it on Amazon. Hi, Anna. Okay, Kimberly, let me see if I can make you a mod here. Hold on. Add as moderator. Okay, make sure. Let me say something, Kimberly, and let me see you got the wrench. I did get notified. Oh, good. I'm so happy. Hi, Star Sun Moon. How are you? I am so happy you guys are here. We're getting ready to play in 1 second. I just wanted to give people time to come on. Make sure you thumbs up the video. It really does help me out. So hit the 3 dots up top. You'll see, I don't know which side it is on, the 3 dots. Click it, hit it, and then hit the thumbs up, if you will, please. All right. Hi, Tina, Yolanda. Okay. So are you guys ready to play? Pick your poison. I am in my PJs. I have no makeup on, no makeup whatsoever. I do have a little like lip gloss. That's about it. But so on my blog channel, I've been showing my weight journey. Let me show you. These are my pajamas, okay? So don't get on me about having like bleach stains and stuff, okay? But look, I don't know what you can see. I can't, there's a wall here, so I don't know how far back I can go. But this, look how long this is now. This used to be like on my stomach, but I still have a stomach. I gotta lose my stomach, but I weighed myself. I'm down to 154 pounds. The problem is now I gotta like see this. I just gotta tone. That's why I want to do the boxing. Like, look, that's getting a little, you know. So, all right. Oh, thank you. I want to get down. 160 is your goal. That's a good weight. I want to get down to 145. So I got about 10 more pounds to lose. I just need to lose it in my stomach. That's about it. I am 5'3" 3/4. The dogs are playing, so if it hits the table, that's why it's shaky. All right, so let's start playing because I'm so excited. I kept looking at the clock. I'm like, why did I say 9 o'clock my time? Like, I'm ready to get online. Okay, so like I said, it's called Pick Your Poison. All right, so now this is more like a board game. I don't know how to play it on the board game, so it looks like that. I guess you would pick cards A or B. I don't know how this thing works. And then it has a score pad. I mean, we're not going to be doing that, but that's what it comes. And then it just looks like this. Oh no! Oh God! Hold on, I'm messing everything up. Oh Lord, look what I just did. Hold on, I was trying to take this out, and now I dumped everything. Hold on. Hold the phone. Lord. Okay, I'm just going to keep everything in here. I don't know. Okay, because I'm going to mess everything up. Are you guys ready? Hit a 1 in the chat if you're ready to play. Hit a 2 if you just want to talk a little bit more. I can't find your... Oh, talking to Veronica. Let me know if you guys are ready. 1 in the chat if you're ready to play now, or 2 if you want to wait a little bit. All right, I'm glad you guys said now, because I'm excited. I used to do this, I don't know how long you guys been with me, but I used to go live every Thursday night. I know today's Wednesday, right? Every Thursday night, and we used to have fun, and I want to get back to doing that again, where either this or the vlog channel, and we just an hour, and just have fun, play games, and all that type of stuff, you know? There's so much, I always say, negativity and different things going around on YouTube or in our personal life. I just want to take an hour out and just have fun, forget about all the drama, all that stuff, you know? Okay, so I'm just going to pick out 2 cards, and this is Would You Rather. Okay. I picked the wrong one. Oh, God. Okay, this is what the card says. It's a little graphic. I'm sorry, but, you know. All right, so pick your poison. So this will be A, okay? Would you rather let out a smelly fart every time you orgasm? Let me just say, we have no minors in here. This is not kid friendly, okay? So if you're younger than 18, you need to sign yourself out tonight. So let me read this again. Let out a smelly fart every time you orgasm. That's A. Or B, get caught with terrorist training websites in your browsing history. Oh my God. A or B? Let me read that again. A, let out a smelly fart every time you orgasm. Or B, get caught with terrorist training websites in your browsing history. I pick A too because, well, I'm not doing anything like, you know, it's been a minute for me, but I'd rather, you know, because when you're intimate with somebody, shit, I don't care if I fart or whatever. I don't think a man really cares. You know what I mean? So I don't care. But I do not want to get caught with terrorist training. Oh my God, can you imagine? You guys are saying B? You rather get caught with terroristic training, caught on your browsing? The smell would go away pretty quick. I hope so. I hope it would. Oh, God, that's too funny. I did not know they're going to have questions like this, okay? So long as he gets his, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't think guys or whatever care. I don't think so. Oh, gosh. Blame it on the dog. I know. Have you guys ever just in general like had fart or something and like I have done that before. I was like, oh, who did? It's always the first person who says that. The first person who talks about farts or something smells, they're the ones who usually do it. So said it's just training. That's true. That's true. You could just say, I'm just looking. But like I have blamed it on the dog even when the kids were little. Isn't that horrible? My God, that's too funny. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Hi, Joyce. Yes, guys, please hit the thumbs up button. If you're already here, go to the three dots up top and hit that three dots and then see the thumbs up and hit that for me. My man farts all the time. Sounds like a good game. Do you know what's funny? Nala, my dog, as she's aging, she's 8 now. And now every time she goes up the steps, she's like farts. She goes, and I laugh my ass off. I'm like, oh my God, even the dogs when we get older, right? Oh gosh. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm just going to randomly pick 2. Okay. What is this? Another about sex? Okay, here we go. Okay, A. Have a recurring sex dream about your mother oh my God. I don't know if we should do this. Might scare me. Okay, here we go. A, have a recurring sex dream about your mother every night. Or B, find your significant other on an escort site. I'm going to tell you right away, B. I don't ever want to have a sex dream about my mother, but every night, what the hell? Oh God. Can you imagine? Heck yeah. I pick B, escort site every single time. Oh God. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, you all are like me. I'm glad you guys didn't say A. My mother is a Church of God lady. She would die. No. Can you imagine? Okay, let's hurry up and get to somewhere else. Okay, these are better now. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get another one. Okay, you guys ready? So this is A. Dial. Oh my goodness. Die while being burned at the stake after living a full life. Okay. Or B, have everyone be convinced that you'd had sex with a family member even though you haven't. What in the hell? Oh God, these are hard. Okay. A, dot. Why do I want to say dial? Die while being burned at a stake after living a full life. Or B, have everyone be convinced that you've had sex with a family member even though you haven't. I say A, burn me at the stake. If I already had a full life, I don't want to get burnt. Like that is a horrible way to die. Oh my God. But I'd rather that than anybody going around thinking I slept with a family member. That's terrible. Who came up with these? I guess that's why it says pick your poison. Because these are definitely poisons. Oh my goodness. Am I transgender? Yes, I'm definitely transgender. Ask your daddy. Oh no. Can you see my questions? I'm not sure. Let me see. I'm not really looking at the chat too much. Let me see. You'll have to ask again. Okay. So let's move on. A, because B just sounds too harsh, but either one would choose you. Yeah, that is true. You get burned either way. Well, that's true. A family member could be a 5th cousin, but still, I still don't want to have anything. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? So this is A. throw a temper tantrum the first time you meet your in-laws, okay? Or B, open your laptop in a meeting only to discover that porn is playing at full volume. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know. That's a tough one. You guys pick A. Yeah, because that, oh gosh, because you know your first impressions, right? That's a, you guys are all saying A. I guess because if you throw a temper tantrum, I guess you can always blame it and say it was that time of the month. I don't know. But do you know how embarrassing that would be? Can you imagine? Oh my God, having your meeting and your laptop is open and the porn is playing at full volume. I mean, you can't even play. Can you imagine the moaning? So you have your laptop, you open it up and it says, I would be so embarrassed. I'd probably start laughing. I don't know what I would do because when I get that nervous laugh where I start laughing when I'm nervous or I'm like uncomfortable or I'm embarrassed. I'll start laughing. Oh God, because you'd be embarrassed. Oh my, what would you, what, stuttering. What can you say? Do I look like a librarian? Well, that's because I'm in my pajamas and my little PJs and I am ready for bed. I just got out the shower, all of that. I like you guys to know, uh, my mother-in-law says no one has seen her naked. She would die. Okay, so most of you guys would do the temper tantrum. I would probably too. Okay, here we go. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Okay, A, kill 10 people and get away with it. Or B, accidentally grab crazy glue instead of lube. Oh my God. I don't know. That's a hard one. Hi, Sam. How are you? That is a hard one. Okay. Kill 10 people and get away with it. Or accidentally grab crazy glue instead of lube. Oh my God. I can't imagine. I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, I can probably name 10 people I'd like to kill. I wouldn't because, I gotta answer to God, but what? But I don't want to grab crazy glue instead of lube. Oh my God. I don't know. That's a hard one. What do you guys say? You're totally picking A. I know. Isn't that hard? I mean, if you kill 10 people, you could just say it was a mental breakdown. I don't even know. I don't want to kill people, but the ER has a I know, but if it's in the glue inside you can't. Oh God, you know what I'm thinking? I hear the crazy glue. Who was that? What do they call her? Gorilla glue girl. Remember when she put gorilla glue in her hair and she had to go to the emergency room to get it out? So just imagine how hard that was. But imagine in your. Oh God. If you grab crazy glue, no sex again. This is true. I mean, that might be a good thing. That might be a great thing. I'm not going to be on this show. Sex sent to me to the ER. Yeah, oh my God, I haven't seen that show in so long. Yeah, that is correct. Oh God, the dog scared me. Yep, guys, please hit the thumbs up button. It really does help me out because I don't want to be stuck up there. Blame it on mental breakdown. That's what I'm saying. I would just have to say, I mean, I just went on a mental breakdown. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't choose. That's a hard one. Yeah, that was. Do you ever think some of that show was fake? Like some of these shows you think, are they really real? Does that really happen? You know what I mean? I was watching that the ER show, the sex thing, and It was where they were using some kind of food or something, and I don't know what it was. And then she had maggots in her stuff or what have you, and I'm like, is that really true? Like, I don't know if those shows, do they exaggerate a little bit? Thumbs up. This is way too for me. Love. Oh, that's fine, Amy. I get it. Listen, this is why it's called pick your poison. You have wonderful moms. I'm going. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Ready? This is for A. Would you rather pee through a catheter for the rest of your life or eat cigarette butts from a public ashtray? So A, pee through a catheter for the rest of your life, or B, eat cigarette butts from a public ashtray. I definitely say B. 100%. Do you guys remember, like my mom was a smoker, right? And so back in the day, sometimes she would put her cigarettes out like in so I have my water, right? Like in her soda or what have you, right? And kids, we just go and drink stuff. And how many times can I tell you that I took a drink and I was like, oh, it had like the cigarette butts or something in it. Oh God, that was terrible. That's what you get for drinking after people without asking. I could still taste that. But I've shared this story before what my mother did with cigarettes. So every time I hear cigarettes, it reminds me of this. When I was 10 years old and I was skipping school with my friend Megan Meehan, okay? And we lived in Ocean City, New Jersey. So I lived on Asbury Avenue, which was a couple streets away from the boardwalk, okay? So what did we do? I was in fifth grade and we skipped school. Well, I didn't know at that time that, like the principal or whoever calls your mother and tells them, like so and so didn't go to school. So me and Megan, we were walking the boardwalk, having a great time. We went back to her house. We got into her mom's cigarettes. We were smoking cigarettes. I mean, we probably weren't even inhaling. So my mom comes home from work and she says, how was school? And I was like, oh, it was great. And then she tells me, oh, well, I heard, the principal called me or whoever called. And then, I was the type, I used to rat myself out all the time. So I said, well, I start crying. And I just told on myself and said we were smoking cigarettes and all this stuff. Okay. So my mother said, oh, you want to smoke? I've shared this story many times. And she smoked Parliament 100s. Okay. Parliament 100s. There's bigger ones. And she took out a whole pack of cigarettes and she made me smoke one after another after another. Okay. Now I didn't smoke the whole pack, but damn near. And I remember throwing up. Okay. And she goes, nope, keep smoking. And do you know, I've never touched a cigarette. Now, when I used to drink, if I went to a bar, I would ask for a cigarette. I mean, people would laugh because I looked funny holding a cigarette and I probably wasn't even inhaling. But I never smoked, never because of that. Now, I always say, now, if you do that to a child, right, they're going to call DIFUS or it's CPS, but we call it DIFUS here. They'll do it in a heartbeat. But let me tell you, that type of parenting back then worked because I never touched another cigarette, not like meaning to start smoking because of that. And I think sometimes we need to bring that style back, Oh, God. Kimberly, let me know. Are there a lot of trolls? Because I can make somebody else a moderator if you want. Lisa's busy and my friend Jody is busy. So let me know. Does anybody want to help moderate for a little bit? Let me know. I don't just want to pick somebody. Let me know if you want to help moderate. Apparently back in the day, they said to put ashes of cigarettes in beer to get drunk. Really? Wow, that's crazy. I used to smoke back in Miles. Oh, Black and Miles. Duh. There are so many middle schoolers that are vaping and that they're going to switch over to regular cigarettes. I know. Isn't that crazy? Now, I don't know, but they say vaping is better than cigarettes. I mean the nicotine one, but I'm like, is it? Because it still has nicotine, maybe it's not as bad, but it's still bad for you, I saw an old pics of my dad and was shocked to see a cigarette in his hand. I said, Dad, you used to smoke? And he said, only held it to look cool. Well, yes, Sabrina, because that's what I did at the bar. I would be like, give me a cigarette. I was one of those drunks, like, I just drank beer because I've said this before. I could not drink liquor because I got nasty, not like I want to fight. I'm like, what are you looking at, or what have you. So I was a beer drinker and I was a happy drunk, but I would be, I was one of those ones like, oh, I love you. I was with that annoying person. Okay. And once I started, I couldn't stop. But I would be like, give me a cigarette. I guess because I thought it was cool. Who the hell knows? But like, people would laugh at me. They were like, Anne, if you don't put that cigarette down, because I wasn't even holding it right, Sorry about my English. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I vape now just as a vessel to quit smoking. Yeah, well, you got to start somewhere. My mother, she was on hospice, and my mother had COPD. And, that's what she passed from. And up until like maybe a week before she passed away, she would smoke one cigarette a day, not even a whole cigarette. She would just take a couple puffs, and she's on oxygen. But I mean, she told me that was the hardest thing to stop is smoking cigarettes up until like days before she passed. And I used to say to her, well, Mom, you're only doing a couple puffs, but I think it's habit, it's also a habit. It's hard to break, of the hand to mouth. Vape is a new thing, but when I heard on the news a while back, some e-cigarettes exploding, yes, it took me off of the vape. Yeah. Yep. Vape causes popcorn lung. Yeah. A lot of this new stuff, I always say, just wait. As time goes on, things were going to come out. Like it's because it still can't be good for you. It still has nicotine in it, but it's definitely better than cigarettes. I think smoking cigarettes. It's illegal to vape in Northern California. Really? I didn't know that. I'm so sorry to hear about your mother. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me ask just a few more questions. I'm going to try not to get like, I didn't know I had like sex questions and stuff. I really had no idea. Oh, God. Okay, here's another sex question, but this is A. Would you rather eat a 6-ounce portion of scabs, like scabs, or have a sexless marriage? No? That all depends, because I have some questions about the sexless marriage. Like, how is the sex, number one? If it's already bad, then I'll take sexless marriage. But oh God, I have such a weak stomach. A 6-ounce portion of scabs? I don't know. Oh gosh, I have no idea. Sex is matter. Oh God, how funny is that? All the women are saying B. Oh my God. Isn't it funny at a certain age, like women and men? Oh, that is too funny. And then we all said B. Oh God, that's too funny. I love you guys so much. Oh yeah, they make toys. Yeah, that's right. That's why toys come in handy. Oh, that is too funny. Oh yeah, you might get protein. Yeah, that's Aura. Aura! Every time she hears something, all she does is bark, bark, bark. Oh, that made me laugh, you guys. Okay. Let's see. Do they have any, like, what I'll do is I'll go to the bad choices game. Let's do one more question, A or B, and then we'll go to the bad choices game because I played that on the vlog channel. And we'll do that really quickly. I know, the puppies. That's Aura. She's my 2-year-old. Well, I don't know where the puppy is, like the 9-month-old, somewhere. Okay, here we go. Last question on this. A, would you rather find out you'll die 1 year from today, or B, get a notification every time anyone in the world says anything negative about you? I already know my answer. Okay, so would you rather A, find out you'll die 1 year from today, or B, get a notification every time anyone in the world says anything negative about you? Yeah, I would pick B in a heartbeat because I don't want to know when I die. I know some people, like, if you believe in psychics or not or what have you, but like If somebody could say, okay, you're going to die, I don't want to know because that would give me anxiety. Some people, they want to know because they want to do their bucket list or get everything done. I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I mean, listen, I get a notification when people talk crap about me online when they tag me. So what's the difference, Oh God, how people feel about me is none of my business. Amen, Heather. My mother-in-law, when she was alive, she used to always say, Ann, what you eat or what other people eat doesn't make you shit. And that's true. So what other people say has no effect on you, right? Isn't that true? Now, listen, sometimes it's easier said than done. Trust me, hello. I mean, I just got myself in a little bit of YouTube drama, and I'm not like that. Now, a lot of it had to do with because I was dealing with some personal issues. So I kind of like, I don't know, maybe took that and kind of went a little overboard than what I would normally do. I can admit that, but it's easier said than done. But I'm now like, I don't care what people say about me. I don't care. They don't pay my bills. They don't live my life. I don't care. You know what I mean? We say my dog is not your dog. Yes, yes. Don't forget, guys, if you're here, thumbs up the video. Hit those 3 dots and then hit the thumbs up. Oh, I keep doing that. So I keep getting ice. I love chewing on ice. I gotta remember I'm on live. All right, so let's put these away. Now I see why the game is called Pick Your Poison. I'm also going to get... What are you guys doing? Oh, my God. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Hey! Take out the zoomies. What in the hell? My God. The dogs. Let's do a couple of the bad choices, and then we'll just talk for a little bit or what have you. But I don't know what I was saying. I'll do the, get it out, Anne. I'm going to buy the Would You Rather. That way it doesn't have like, the sex questions and all that kind of stuff, I'll keep that type of stuff on the vlog channel, But let's do a couple of the bad choices. And these are just questions, okay? And I'll get the good ones. Let's see. All right, here we go. Now, this is either yes or no. Okay? Sounds like me yelling at my... Yes! Oh, my God. Like, and they literally had a nerve to come by. How far is this? Look. This wall is right here. And they want to come around. Okay. You ready? Typical kids acting up. I know. It's kind of like when you're on the phone. Remember when we had landlines and stuff? None of the kids wanted to bother you, right? Until you start talking on the phone. They're like, Mom, I'm hungry. Mom. It's like, you didn't talk to me all day. Okay. All right. Here we go. Would you ever get a lover's name tattooed on your body? Yes or no? Let me know. Oh, that rhymed. Yes or no? Well, no, it's the same thing. Let me know. Oh, God. Oh. No, yeah. Lori, you said yes? Let me tell you a funny story. I only have one tattoo, so I am 48 years old. I got this tattoo, let's see. Got pregnant at 18. I had Tyler at 19. So when I was 20, either 20 or 21, one tattoo, and I got Tyler's name on. Hold on, let me show you. Can you guys see? Boy, you see my tattoo? This is the old style tattoos. You remember that? How it was the flowers and then the little band, banner, and it has Tyler. Now, you guys know I'm diabetic and I have to give myself a shot in my stomach all the time, right? But I don't like needles. Now, I could do it to myself, but I am petrified. Like, I feel like I'm going to pass out even if I see them, okay? That's why I don't always check my blood sugar like I should, because I just don't like needles. I start getting sweaty and all this. So I had this done, and I thought I was going to pass out. It only took 45 minutes, but I swear I felt like I was going to pass out. I never even got it touched up. So I have 3 children. And Lexi and Isaiah always say to me, you don't have my name. I'm like, so one day I'm going to have to get their names too. But that thing hurt. I don't know how Lexi has, I think now it's 14 tattoos, my daughter. I don't know how some people, I know they could be addictive, but that hurt. My God, that hurt. Big bad Ann. Oh my God. I remember he kept saying, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Just hurry up. Don't talk." I was like, "Don't talk to me. Don't say anything to me. Just get it done." Oh gosh. But I would get my kids' names, and I thank God I never got no man's name on because I mean, you know. But I might if I was in a very good marriage and I had kids by the person and we were together for a long time. I probably would then, you know. But great job checking your sugars. I have a lot. Yes, yes. Hey, Jason, how are you? The part of the thrill for some. Hold on, Jason. That's part of the thrill for some people. The pain, not me. Me. Oh God, I'll never forget. It literally, as soon as I heard the zhuzh, before he even hit, I could feel the sweat. I literally thought I was gonna pass out. So I have one tattoo. That's it. Oh, Lexi ain't playing. I know that girl. She is not playing. Lexi, I told. Were you guys on my live? It was on my vlog channel, and Lexi came in about an hour as I was talking, and we're talking for a little bit, and then she was like, "Oh, look, mommy," because she still calls me mommy. She'll be 24 in July. And she got another tattoo. So she has a tattoo here and one here. And I literally forgot I was on live for a minute. And I'm like, Lexi, because I don't care how many tattoos she gets, piercings, all that. But I always say, don't put anything on your face or your neck. I mean, you can cover it up, I guess, if but it's like, because you're so young, you don't want to have any regrets. But she loves tattoos. Um, you I remember her tattoo, but yes, you remember. I literally forgot I was on live stream for a minute. I was yelling at her. Yeah, definitely not the face, because especially when you're so young, and I just don't want her regretting. Because look, I look at my tattoo. That's what, 25 years old. Okay, and it's the old style. Right now, tattoos have evolved and they're beautiful. Some of them are portraits that look real life. I mean, some people have such a gift. So now I have this old style, but back then that was real popular. So like I tell my kids, like in 20 years, this stuff, everything's going to be different. If you're going to do it, don't get it to where like, get it to where you can cover up. So you want permanent jewelry. Oh, what is that like? What is permanent jewelry? I was there, but I couldn't tell if you were serious. Yes, I was serious. I was like, Lexi, because that's how she always tells me, you know. I can't stand the pain. Yeah, me either. I'm getting a machine to do my own. I can't even draw a straight line. Like I could never give myself my own tattoo. You want your eyebrows tattooed? I heard people where they get like that makeup tattooed, like the eyeliner here tattooed and stuff, and some people get like lipstick tattooed and all that. Hey, Charlene, how are you? I'm glad you're on here too. My son told me he wants tattoos on his hands. I told him he fuck not. But you know what? Kids, they don't listen anymore. So Isaiah finally got his first tattoo. Well, he's 19. He'll be 20 in July as well. And he just got the year my mom was born. My mom was born in 1953. That's it. So I'm like, I was born in 76. And I'm like, why don't you have me on there? He goes, well, how come you don't have me on you? And I'm like, well, this is true. Because, we have Tyler. So I definitely have to get their names put on. I can't imagine let somebody tattoo. I know, me either. I'd have to be put to sleep because, guys, I can't even put fake contacts in. I tried. I even one time had my aunt come over and I was like laying on the bed. So I'm laying like this, okay? And she has her fingers like this. And every time she got close to my eye, I'd close it. Like I cannot put contacts in. Sleep when they do your eyes. I don't know. Yes, guys, if you're just coming in, please hit that thumbs up button. I have my daughter's name with her baby feet. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, that is so cute. See, I love stuff like that. I mean, I seen somebody have it like on their neck. I'm like, ooh, but that is cute. Eyebrow tattoos, yes. what is it called? Microblading. Isn't that the same thing? Microblading? Nope. What is that called? When they do your eyebrows? I forget. Some of them look beautiful because, as we age, our eyebrows get thin or, we start getting gray hair and stuff like that. And also laziness if you don't want to do your eyebrows, right? Happy birthday, Cameron. Yeah, microblading. Repent of your sins and accept Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. Um, yeah, you would pass out and die. I thought I was gonna die with that damn tattoo. Okay, let's find another question real quick. Okay, here's a good one. Have you ever run into a former lover and not remembered their name? Yes or no? I ran into people that I do forget their name, but not a former lover. I haven't been with that many people, but not a former lover. No, I remember their names. But have you guys ever like ran into somebody that you knew and like, oh my God, what is their name? So you just say hi, or they look familiar, but you don't remember where you know them from, but they know you because they're like, hey, Ann or whoever, hey, Pamela, right? Hey, LaDonna, whatever. But it's like, where do I know them from? And you don't want to be rude and say, who are you? What is your name? You know? How about, this is embarrassing. Have you ever had somebody go like this and wave? And you wave back, but they ain't waving at you. They're waving at the person behind you. And you feel so stupid that, you know how many times that has happened to me? I'm like, oh, hi. And then I see that. I have another embarrassing thing. When I had my name earrings, the name earrings I wear? I wear them a lot because they're the ones Lexi got for me. And it has my name, Ann. So a couple years ago, I went to the cable place to pay my bill. And anyway, they said, okay, all right, okay, Ann, sit down. We'll have somebody call you. And I thought, oh, I've been recognized. I was like, oh, she must watch my YouTube channel, right? The first time being recognized. So I go, I said, how did you know my name? And she goes, your earrings. And I go, oh, I felt like this. I felt like this. That's when I was like, damn, I must have an ego. Oh my God, oh God, that's bringing back memories. Look at my hair. God, I felt like this. She's like, your earrings? I'm like, oh. She brought me right back down to reality. Oh, that was funny. Embarrassing, but funny. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Remember we played last time with all these money questions? Okay. Would you give up eating chocolate forever for $20,000? Would you ever dye your hair red? No. I probably wouldn't. I tried one time years ago. I did my by myself. I put like blonde highlights in my hair. Remember that thing you put on and you'd pluck some hair out? Well, I plucked too much out. And because I have naturally dark hair, I mean, I dye my hair black, but my natural color hair is dark brown. So it wasn't blonde. It was like an orange. I don't know what happened, but it did not look right on me. And I immediately dyed it black again, a dark brown again. And I never tried any other color in my hair. And that's when I was like a teenager. My happiness is worth more than 20K. Amen to that. Now, here's my thing. So you guys know I've been on this little health thing, and because of me being diabetic, I probably could give up chocolate, but my issue is those times of the month when I just crave it. Even if I just take a little piece or a little bit of chocolate ice cream, I'm fine. See, I can't go cold turkey. If I just have a little bit, I'm fine. But, I mean, 20K, that's a lot of money right now. But, like you said, oh, 20K is worth giving up any kind of food. I know, but could you? See, that's the thing. Like, I would do it. Like, if somebody said, would you? I would say, okay, I'll take the 20K. I already know what I would do with the 20K. But could I do it? Do I have the willpower? That's the question. because I don't have good willpower. You guys know that already if you follow my blog channel. My willpower is bad. You could easily give up chocolate. And you know what's funny now? My son Isaiah, he doesn't like chocolate. He doesn't like candy. So even when he was little, when I would celebrate like the Easter bunny or what have you, he never wanted any kind of candy. I've never like never. Even now, he don't eat candy or anything. Oh my God, do you hear this? Aura! Sorry, I don't want to scream in your ear. If I took the 20K, I'd slip up later and eat the chocolate. I know. But then what would you, if you had to pay the 20K back? Because for me, it would be gone. That 20K would be gone. And then I'd have to pay it back. When someone says, no, I just want it more, I know. Isn't that the truth? When they say you, or if they say you can't do something, it's like, oh yeah, watch me. Watch me. Like one time, I've shared this story many times as well. I don't know how to swim. I could do the doggy paddle and I could back float. Okay. But when I was younger at the lake right down the street from my mom's house here, like they had this thing, they would teach you had swimming lessons. So what they would do is you go in the canoe, they would take you far out. Of course, you had a life jacket on and you jump out and you had to, well, they give you swimming lessons, but when it was your test time, you didn't have a life jacket on. You'd have to jump out and swim back to shore. And, you know, if you passed, then you got your certificate, you had your swimming thing. Because back when I was little, I don't know if this is still the case, if you went to the YMCA or anything like that, you weren't allowed on the deep end unless you had a certificate that shows you know how to swim. I don't know. Even though they had a lifeguard there and stuff. So, but that was the last time. Like, we never had a pool or anything like that, you know. And when I would go to the beach, I would be on a boogie board, you know, just floating and all that kind of stuff. So, you know. Okay, so we go to this Wildwood. Okay, it's a boardwalk, and it has these water rides and rides. And my kids dared me. Okay, they know I'm scared of heights and all this kind of stuff. But when you dare me, it's like, okay, I'll do it. Especially when there's kids around. Okay, because I have to play it off like, you know, I'm not scared. Well, do you guys know that little thing with the rope, and then you like jump in? So it was like this big pool. Now, I should have known back then. I couldn't see. I thought it said 5 feet was the deep end. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll do it because I'm 5'3" and 3/4. So all I have to do is stand up. I'm like, absolutely, I'll do it. Okay. So I take the thing and I jump. I take it and I, you know, let go. I jump in. I go all the way down. I didn't really hold my breath because I figured I could just stand up. And I go down and I'm coming back up and I'm like, like this. It did not say 5 foot. It said 12 feet. Okay. So, oh, Cammie, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And I was doing the doggy paddle. Okay. So I'm doing the doggy paddle, but I wasn't going nowhere. Now it was keeping me afloat, but I ain't moving. I'm kicking and I wasn't going anywhere. So the kids, they're all laughing. My kids, the kids out there, they're all laughing. And they're like, do you need help? I'm like, no, I don't need help because, you know, I'm embarrassed and I don't need no help. And I'm thinking to myself, please help me. Oh, thank you, Shelly. Thank you so much, Shelly. Shelly Abbott has a channel. Check her out if you have not already. And I'm thinking to myself, oh God, I need help. The lifeguard throws in that stupid orange thing, but I take it, okay, because I'm getting tired. And all the kids are laughing at me. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. I was mortified. I was so embarrassed. But now I could back float. So if we ever got stranded or something, I could stay above water for a while if I'm just back floating. I mean, probably a shark or something would get me, but you know, oh God, how embarrassing is that? I smell pennies. Your name sounds like names used in songs, like I can hear Heather, Sabrina, and Tina being love songs. Yeah, that's how it was back in the day. Let's see. Let's celebrate their third. Oh, I don't know what that means. I used to love chocolate and sweets, but now I'm 51 and it doesn't matter to me. Shelly, did you come in? Did you answer that question if you're still here? Would you give up eating chocolate forever for $20,000? You smell nickels? What does nickels smell like? Nickel? Why can't you smell $100 bills or something? Put that on there. Because I want to smell some $100 bills. Yeah, let the trolls, they don't bother me. Unless you're saying something racist. I mean, really, it's engagement, you know? Um, okay. I don't know what happened to my chat. I am not a troll. Me and my husband went parasailing and was about 290 feet up, and it, hold on, I can't see too good, sped up the boat and the cable broke. We were about a mile out of the ocean and fell. I was already scared of heights. Oh my God, that would scare me to death. Well, oh God, what did you do? Oh God, that is my worst fear. You know how like people go bungee jumping and stuff? First of all, you guys are half crazy that do that. But my fear is the bungee would break and I'd fall to my death. But why do I never understood that? I guess some people, like Lexi one time, she went, what is that? Not bungee jumping, but when you jump out of a whatever, is that I don't know what it is, but she did that. It was like $75, and we're talking about years ago. And I'm like, oh my God, how she loves that type of stuff. Not me. I would have done me too. Me too. Okay, hold on. There was something up. I think it's a Jewish joke, but not 100%. Okay, skydiving. There we go. Yeah, she went skydiving, and I'm like, what? Not me. She was like, "Come on, mom, go with me." I was like, "Are you kidding me? Heck no." I was the type and I love water rides, right? But you know, like when you go up those steps, I was the type I would hold the steps like this, and I would like my legs would go like this because I was always scared. What if like you slide down the steps? You know how like because the steps have like this much space. Now, really, your body can't fall through. But my fear was falling through. You know. Um, Okay. All right, let's ask one more question really quickly and do that. Okay. Okay, I can't ask that one. Okay. Hold on, let's get a good one. All right, here's one. Are you a good person to call for relationship advice? And I'm going to tell you, I am not. You know why? Because if I care about you and they do you dirty, I'm going to be like, F him, break up with them. You don't need them. You know, I'm one of those type of friends. Let's go beat him up. Let's go jump him. Where is he parked at? Let's flatten 3 tires. You don't want to do 4. Always do 3. So they can't get all 4 brand new tires. You know what I mean? Or 2 or what have you. I'm one of those type of people. You know what I mean? And do you think you'd ever remarry in the future? I don't know. Um, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even know if I really want to date again, to be honest. But everything's really new. My divorce just got finalized in January, and like I don't mind like flirting and all that type of stuff. But I don't know. It's hard. I know if I ever dated again, I want somebody that's good with their hands. Not like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. Like knows how to either work on cars or how to do handy stuff. You know what I mean? Like that. I've always been attracted to that. Like a man at work. Oh my God, that to me is the most attractive thing. Like I hate lazy men, like some men, they would just rather pay to get stuff done. I like seeing a guy like do stuff. It's just so attractive to me. And me too, yeah. And I want somebody that and I'm not saying it has to be like really into church and all that type of stuff, but I want somebody that believes in God. I want somebody that I'm able to talk about the Bible or go to church maybe once in a while. I'm not saying religious, so we have to be on the same page. Like I don't want somebody that's atheist, not for me. Um I don't know. It had somebody would have to really like swoop me off my feet to get married, you know. But I see my problem was when I got married, we were only together for what? 9 months before I got married, right? Because we got together in February and we got married in December. So it was too quick, and that was my fault, you know. Um, let's see. I am saying it with the French accent. Oh, name a car for an edit. Just say single. Yeah, that's really, you know what it is? I just want to like work on myself because I have to. You guys know if you follow my vlog channel, you know, I suffer from a lot of different mental, not a lot, but from mental illness and my depression. And I need to get all of that worked out because it wouldn't be fair to the person I'm with, right? Because when I'm going through things, I shut down. I do. I don't want to talk. And I like being happy. You know what else I want to find in a relationship? I want to find a guy that likes to do outdoorsy things. Like I love walking and hiking, and I like being outside, just walking the beach or what have you. I like stuff like that. I love the beach, just sitting. Like I have to have my feet in the water though, you know. But like I like doing stuff like that. So my problem is like, where the hell do you meet people at? You know, I don't know. You know, back in the day, they used to say, "Oh, meet people at church," but we know that like that doesn't mean anything either, right? Where do you meet people at? They say dating apps and all that, but you know, I'm old school and dating. I don't know. Like, where would you meet a good person at? I think if it's meant to be, you'll just meet them. I thought I met somebody at Target one day. I told you guys this. I said this on my vlog channel. Let me tell you, this just happened last month. Okay. You guys know I repeat my stories a lot. Okay. I always say to be a good liar, you have to have a good memory. And I don't have a good memory. So, you know, but I thought it was all cute and stuff. And we're like talking, flirting a little bit. And like I walk in front of him a little bit. And you know how like Walmart, Target, all that, the sliding doors open? Okay, the door didn't open. So what happened to me? I ran into the door hard. I mean, my it went boom. You know how embarrassed I was? I literally speed walked in and got, I just needed to get some milk and come right back out. You know how embarrassing that was? Oh my God. I'm like, is God trying to tell me, like, don't flirt? You know? Oh God, that was embarrassing. You've been married for 24 years to the love of your life. Oh, that is so great. I wouldn't even know where to meet somebody. That, you know what? I love that. I like my aunt and stuff. She's been married for like 50 something years and different things. I think it's beautiful. My mine were a lot of choices I made. You know, like when I was younger, I could have had some really good guys, but I wanted the bad boys and all that type of stuff. That's what I was looking for. I was not looking for. I was attracted to that. But there were some really good guys that really wanted to take me out and stuff, and I'm like, oh no, he's too prune. Like no, what? And then my ex-husband, I said, okay, let me go a different route. Somebody that never been arrested, doesn't get in trouble. I don't know which was worse, you know, because that he didn't want to pay bills. Um, you met your husband at work. I used to do dating apps and bars. See, I don't want to go to bars because I don't want to. Why I don't want to do that and stuff. I got tired of all the games. Yeah. So you met your husband at work. I was working at a nursing home, and I was my husband's caregiver. Oh, see, that's when I feel like it's meant to be because I do believe God puts people in puts people in the right places. Do you know what I mean? At certain times. I believe that. I also believe everything happens for a reason. I believe some people are meant to be in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. I believe that. And when I say a reason, like maybe you're just going through a hard time and you need, you know, or a season to help you learn a lesson, to teach you things, you know, and then sometimes you have a lifetime partner, you know, but everything is a lesson in life, right? Hi, Rhonda. I met my hubby at line dance, and I remember you were saying that. Oh my God, you, and well, I don't want to say your husband's name. Oh my God, makes I met Jason in real life. We went to Atlantic City, and oh my God, they such an amazing couple. Oh my God. We got to get together again. We have to. You met your ex-husband online? Really? You've been with your wife for no amount of years because I still have not. That was a good one because I was getting into this thing until you oh, that was funny. You met all five of my husbands online. Maybe you need to stop meeting them online. Oh, that is too funny. Oh, that was funny. That made me laugh. And I wasn't even looking then because I just got off of a bad relationship. Well, that's when it happens when you're not looking. My grandmother used to always say, never go looking for anything. You know, let it find you. Even like back in the day, like she used to say, don't go like if you think your man is cheating on you or something like that. She was like, when you go looking, that's when you find things. Don't go looking. And I'm using that as an example, but just in anything, you know. Let's see. Who's the man standing behind you? Oh, I don't know. Hopefully, it's my upcoming man, or maybe it's my daddy. I don't know. My dad died when I was 6. Is that you, Dad? When you least expect it, right? That's true. You've been single since 2006 in similar situation as Anne, but he was abusive. See, that's the thing. My ex-husband, he was never physically abusive. Like, I never had fear of him. Towards the end, I've shared this, you know, he would ball his fist up and say a little threaten me, but I still never had fear, you know, of him. But mentally, it was pretty bad. It's like you always feel like you're walking on eggshells. It's like I never knew when he would come home from work. Was he in a good mood or a bad mood? Was he going to take things out on me? Was he going to bring up something that happened 6 years ago because he did that all the time? Was he going to bring up when he first met me when Isaiah was 5 years old and Isaiah wasn't sleeping too good, and so like he was acting up in school at 5. We're talking about kindergarten, and Isaiah already graduated high school and bring things up like, well, you're lucky I came into your life because, you know, because my husband worked in education. And it's like, you're talking about something that happened 10, 12 years ago? Are you serious? Like, aren't you supposed to help out? That's what you're here for. You knew I had kids, like, you know, and sometimes like emotional abuse, like, I don't know what's worse. It's all the same. I don't know. It's all bad, you know? Yes, guys, I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes, so please hit that like button. And don't forget, I put a vlog up, so go to my vlog channel, Just Anne's World, and watch that vlog. Even if you like just put it on, don't have the volume on or anything, it really does help me out. And then after here, tell you all the stuff to do. And then after here, if you come back and make a comment, because this channel, I am definitely out of the algorithm. It is my own fault because I haven't been uploading. But you know, this divorce is very hard on me. Not because I wanted to be with him, just in general and everything I went through, and I had a little meltdown. I'm gonna keep it real, you know. And also, it doesn't feel good to know somebody didn't love you. That's a hard thing to realize, like, you know, this somebody used you or didn't love you or didn't want to work on their marriage and didn't want to help out, you know. Online is too dangerous nowadays. But you know, and I didn't want to film. I was depressed because you guys know, like when my mom and them passed, every time I would film, I was negative. I would have like Boxy Lux sucks, and so I just like I know to stay offline, you know, when I'm like that. Same here. It took my daughter saying it's okay if you want to leave. We still love you and all three of your kids and have been. Yes. I had to learn that too. That, you know, my thing was I held on to my marriage a little bit longer than I know I should have. When I first moved in here, when he was already dating somebody living with another family, I should have let it go then. But it was hard for me because I lost all the adults that were in my family, like my mother and grandmother, and I felt like I didn't want to lose enough my adult, you know, and having somebody there. So it was kind of like that, and I had to realize that was a me thing, and I'll never again fight for people that don't want to be in my life, regardless if it's relationships, friendships. I mean, if I care about you, I'm not just going to wash my hands, but I'm not going to like keep going. I'm not going to do that. I've had that happen in the last 4 years. I've had even online things that were public. I'm never like friendships. I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to. People show you if they care about you. They show you. If they don't care, then they don't want to be around. If they care, they will. If they know you, I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but you guys know what I mean. You wasted 15 years on someone who, yes. And then that's the sad part because mine was 12 and I thought I wasted 12 years. And my kids were miserable and their childhood, they can't get their childhood back. I mean, he never put his hands on my kids because that's one thing oh, hell no. I would have done left him a long time ago if that ever happened. But still, I don't know. Never beg someone to stay in your life. Right. That's true. And the sad part is, my ex-husband, he knew I was depressed and he knew. So he knew he could take advantage of me. He knew that. I mean, what man doesn't want to help out paying any bills? And it was my fault for doing it. But, I loved him and I wanted my marriage to work. I kept thinking, well, it can get better. It's only money. He didn't put his hands on me. At that time, I thought he didn't cheat on me. It's just, I was making excuses because it was a me thing. That's why I say for now, I got to work on myself. And that's why I'm losing weight and the healthy way, the right way. I got to work on my mental. I have to work on myself. I have to because how can I make anybody else happy if I'm still going through my little every few days I'm depressed, right? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by, Heather. Yeah, I'm going to get off here in a few minutes as well. That is the truth. True friends and family will show you who they are. Fake ones, exactly. I mean, I've always said this too. Like, I haven't always been the greatest friend. Like, as far as when I'm going through things, I'm the type I tend to shut down. I do. But I don't do it deliberately. And everybody knows that's how I am. That's how I handle things, and I can't help it. It's hard to change that. And some people, I say this all the time, that are depressed. Some people want to talk because they're depressed. Some people don't. I'm the one I don't want to talk. I don't want because you know why I don't want to talk when I'm depressed? Because I don't want somebody to say, "Well, how are you today?" It's like, "Well, I'm still depressed." I'm still in a bad mood. It's like, and then I don't want to think about what I'm depressed about. I don't want to talk about it. So I just, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate you guys. Not everybody. Oh, what? I'm not even your real. What in the world? Okay. I had to go earlier, but I couldn't leave. I like this. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm going to start doing lives more often because I stopped doing it for a long time. And I said, you know what? Especially on my vlog channel, I talk about mental health a lot. And I know I repeat myself all the time about, oh, I'm grieving over my mom and all this kind of stuff. But that's what helps me, right? When I talk about it and stuff, like when I'm vlogging and all that. And I'm like, there's so many of us that are going through things. Some people are way worse, they're going through stuff way worse than me. And then you go online and you got people that beef stream, you got people that are just negative, you got people that would bring things up that happened 2 years ago, you got all of this stuff or want to talk about every little thing, and it's like you can't even go online anymore. There's so much negativity, right? So I want to start doing that. Give us an outlet, even if it's just an hour where we just have fun. If you're going through things and want to talk about it, and just do that. Get back to how I used to be. So I'll be doing a little on both channels. I get depressed and anxiety as well, yes, but through medication and stuff, I try to control it. But your channel always brings me a smile. Oh, thank you. That's my issue. I'm not medicated, and I came to the realization I need to be. Um, Hi, beautiful lady. Oh, thank you from Portland. Thank you. Yeah, learn to you know what my issue is first. I kept thinking, well, I don't need to be medicated. I can handle it. Well, that's a part of mental illness, right? When you don't think anything's wrong. Everybody else sees it, but you don't. That's a part of mental illness, right? It's kind of like when you see people that are like really going through it and they're like, I'm fine, or people with schizophrenia and all that kind of stuff. Well, they don't realize that, you know what I mean? And then my issue is because addiction runs so deep in my family, and I don't just pills and different things. And I'm scared, like I don't want to be like that. My mother, my father, I have aunts, I have cousins. It runs very, very deep. And I'm scared to, and I had an addiction years ago, not with pills though, but it's like I was scared, but I think I'm just making excuses. That's what I'm doing. And I need to do something because evidently whatever I'm doing isn't working. It's not working because every so often it's like, where's Ann? Ann hasn't put a video out in 2 weeks, right? It's not working. Um, I'm medicated for my mental health and it does help. And yeah, because I have been talking to somebody, so I finally got on the sleeping medicine, but it's not really working. And it's for people that have ADD or ADHD. It's called clonidine, right? Not Clonopin. It's called clonidine. You guys might have heard of it before. And actually, my daughter used to take it when she was younger. And what my issue is because I'm constantly thinking. So I need something to like shut my mind off, right? But that's when I take it, it's not actually put me to sleep, but it's like making me calm. I just think I need it a little bit stronger. So I go back Monday and we'll try that. But I'll tell you what, getting some like just sleep, just in general, like to be able to calm my brain has helped so much. Oh my God. Because I used to put my hand to God. I used to be on the phone 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, but my body would still get up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, even if I wanted to, because I don't have anybody to wake me up. My kids are all grown. My body would automatically wake up. So if I went to bed at 10 at night or 3 in the morning, I'm still getting up. And so when you go day after day and months and years of only getting 2 to 3 hours and it's broken up sleep because I have to pee all the time, that does a number to your mental health. If you suffer from depression, if you're diabetic like me, it messes with all of that. And I'm learning now, like I don't stay up that late anymore. I go in my room between 11, 11:30. I listen to my gospel music. I start reading my Bible. I take my medicine. I shut my mind down and I'm able to go to sleep by like 1, 1:30, because I have to take edibles as well, you know? Um, Let me see. I used to do illicit drugs for 18 years ago, clean 18 years, and you were worried about taking that. Yes. So I was, I've shared this before many times. My choice of drug was alcohol. And then when I would get, like when I didn't have my kids and all weekend, so it wasn't every time I got drunk, because I told you I was the type, I was 120 pounds soaking wet, but I could drink a 30 pack by myself, a 30 pack. I would drink until I would pass out. I was one of those ones like, I'm not drunk. I'm telling you. And then when I didn't have my children or what have you, I wanted more of a high and I went right to smoking coke, crack. Let's keep that 100. I did. Um, and it's been what? August will be 20 years. 20 years with the drug, and a couple months later will be the alcohol. And that's what I'm scared of. You can't take edibles. They make you feel nervous. That's what happened to me before until I did not know that there's different strands. I always forget, sativa, or is that the sugar? And then the other one. I'm not a weed person. You guys know this. I'm a lightweight when it came to weed. Edica, no, what was that called? Where are the weed heads when I need them? But I noticed that the one I take for nighttime helps me out. Doesn't make me like anxiety. Thank you, Ann, for always being so honest. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. Well, listen, I know so many of you guys tell me I help you, but I share this all the time, how much you guys help me. Listen, when I was going through my divorce and everything, yes, it's embarrassing. Yes, some people think I overshare on my vlog channel. But what has helped me is you guys and the comments that you guys leave me and say, look, I've been through this. I get it and I understand. I cannot tell you how many times you guys have helped me. So many times. See, I start getting emotional. So many times I go back and I look at the comments and and I think that's why I'm like, so many people need to talk about different things. And like I say, okay, May is mental health month, right? But I think mental health should be talked about more than just May. Stop using the excuse, okay, well, let me make some videos. Do it all year round because you never know what people are going through. Listen, if somebody's going to commit suicide, and I'm not going to like say unalive, I don't care if YouTube wants to flag me. Let's just keep it real. Most people aren't going to tell you. The people that are saying it, they're not going to do it. You know, when people are really depressed, they don't talk about it. Do you know who does it? Let's look at like these celebrities you would never think. Look at Robin Williams. Everybody says, oh my God, he was happy. He was good. Well, because we're good actresses, actors and actresses. And when you know you're going to do that, some people tend to get happy because they know what the outcome is going to be in a few days. Right? And so just because somebody seems happy and has their shit together, still check on them. How are you? Right? When you don't hear from somebody for a while, check on them. See how they're doing. You know what I mean? I hate the edible brownies. Well, I've never tried any of it with I've just had the gummies. I've never tried like food with it, with cannabis butter. And boy, those made me jumpy. Oh, Lord. See, I sit here, I look dumb because sometimes my chat disappears and it comes back. And I think it may depend on how tired or how much you ate. That's true too. That's true. All right. Does anybody have anything else to say before I get off of here? Before you go, please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the 3 dots. I always forget what side it's on. And I think it's this. I don't know. But hit the 3 dots if you can and hit the thumbs up button or even the thumbs down. That helps me out. It really does. It helps put it in the algorithm and stuff. But let me know really quickly if there's any topics you guys want to talk about before I get off of here. Don't forget to watch my vlog too that I just put up. You kind of look like my mom. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Thanks for the video. Have a good evening. Thank you. Thank you for coming. All right, well, I'm going to get off of here. Don't forget to comment. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm turning into my mother and grandmother. I used to always say, they always repeated themselves. And I used to tell my grandma, I heard this story 100 times. But you know what? As I'm getting older, I'm doing it. I'm turning into them. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you guys so much. I had such fun with you guys. Like I said, I'm going to get the Would You Rather game as well. So it's not all the sex questions and all that, you know, for some people that don't want to, you know, that's not their jam. So we can all join in and have fun. So that'll be the next one. And I'll be filming some videos tomorrow and I'll be doing some vlogs, some yard work, all of that. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys if you're on the replay. And yeah, that's everything. All right. Bye, guys.